All right, everybody, welcome. See, we have three people already watching this live stream from Gilbert Ice Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. This is the first game the Eagles are playing in this cup tournament. I apologize for my voice. Got a little bit of a frog in my throat. So the Eagles are taking on the Tri-City Blue Devils in this game. I'm gonna probably minimize the commentary just because my voice was so scratchy. We got up at about 4:45 this morning for this start of this 6:40 game. Eagles had to be here at 5:40 a.m. for this 6:40 start. From what I understand, only one Eagles player has not made this trip. Jake Shump won't be with us. We'll miss you, Shumper. I think everyone else is here, though. We don't have the best vantage point for this game. We have to film from behind one of the goals here where the stands are. There's all the Eagles supporters over there. So we don't have the greatest view for this game. Using my second-rate equipment here, just my cell phone. There's going to be a lot of wiggling too because I'm here on the stands. And anytime anybody walks up the stands or stamps their feet, then the camera's going to shake. So not the best viewing, but good morning.
I'm Nikki's grandfather.
Hey, Nikki's grandfather, how are you?
I'm good. Right away.
You guys came from Nevada, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just want to say thanks for giving us the enjoyment.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good play.
My pleasure. Tell me your name.
Sure.
George. I met your wife.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got to say hi.
All right. So I'm here saying hi to George, Nikki's grandfather. He was saying thank you for all the live streaming. So puck is dropped and we're underway. Looks like we're going to play a 13-minute period here. You got Adam and Tristan back on defense. Eagles put the puck into the Tri-City zone. Adams with it. Tries to hit Taven out of his reach. Eagles doing a good job of forechecking. Puck comes out of the zone. Nice defensive play by Adam Aldridge. Back to Tristan. It's going to be offsides on the Eagles. Eagles get 5 new skaters out there. Evan Grasso and Gil Payne on defense. Sasky, Jorgen, and Caleb Hay out there as our forwards. Evan over to Gil. Gil sends it up the boards to Sasky. Sorry, that's Jorgen. Jorgen to Caleb. Caleb right on the doorstep. Can't put the puck in. Nice opportunity by the Eagles. Face off deep in the Tri-City zone. Eagles definitely getting the better of this Tri-City team so far this game. All the action has been in the Tri-City zone. Evan sends it up the boards in Caleb's direction. Sasky bats it towards Caleb. Tri-City comes out with it. But Evan grabs it, sends it D to D over to Sasky. Gill Payne's got it. Gill up the near side. Still got it. Merrick sends it back to Cole. Cole up to CJ. CJ to Merrick. Tristan and Cole out there on defense. Tristan holds it in. Nice job, Tristan. Puck behind the Tri-City goal. Tri-City comes out of their zone. Nick Kaczynski has yet to face a shot in this game. Eagles just applying all the pressure here. Cole sends it up to Merrick. Merrick gets checked off the puck there. London thought about getting it back to Tristan, but couldn't quite do it. Shot on goal. Not sure who that was. I think it might have been Caven. Puck comes back to Cole. Over to Tristan. Just an aggressive move to the net. He scores from there often. Cole shoots it right into the midsection of the goalie, and the save is made. All right, so for the first 3 minutes of this game, it's been all Eagles in the Tri-City zone. Face off deep in the Tri-City zone. So this is the first game of this tournament. Eagles starting out well with all the pressure. Gill and Adam back on defense. Puck comes to Adam. Adam shoots it. Wrist shot. That's batted down in front. It goes wide. Caleb Hay with it. He's got Jorgen in front. Caleb behind the net. Sasky stands on his pass attempt back to Gill. Never made it back. Caleb right out in front. Sasky with it. Sends it out in front. Jorgen's got it. Jorgen sends it in deep to Sasky. Sasky behind the net. Sasky trying to stuff it in. Scores. So I believe that was Sasky on that goal. Hard to see from here. Maybe it was Jorgen. I'll have to ask the players after the game. So Eagles up 1-0 with 8.5 minutes left in this first period. Gill behind the net with it, sends it up in Sasky's direction. Sasky up the boards towards Caleb. Eagles on a change. Cole Leary with it. Cole sends it up. Jackson's chasing the puck. Jackson and shot by Cole Leary. Misses. Comes to Evan. That one was close. Jackson doing battle for the puck. Comes out to CJ. CJ shoots. That's wide. Jackson gloves it down to himself. Jackson behind the net sends it right out in front. CJ with it. Sends it back to Jackson. That's Merrick. Merrick, Jackson, and CJ doing a nice job. Cole's got it. Cole over to Evan. Evan wrist shot. That goes wide. Cole with it. Sends it down low. And it squirts through. It comes all the way back into the Eagles zone. This is going to be icing. The Eagles up 1-0, 7:32 left in the first period. Eagles with all the pressure. Nick Kaczynski hasn't faced a single shot in this game yet. Eagles win the faceoff. Puck comes back to Adam Aldridge. Adam sends it in deep towards London. Big check on the play. I think that was Jackson. Tri-City comes out with it. Adam back for it. Wraps it around the boards in Dallin's direction. Puck squirts through. Gallen's got it. He gets checked off the puck by a Tri-City player. Eagles trying to jam it into the goal here. They can't do it. Tri-City comes out with it. Tri-City sends it in deep. I don't believe that Nicky has touched the puck in this game so far. London sends it in deep. Eagles going to get it changed. Wrapped around the boards by Tri-City, but the Tri-City defender went down to the ice. He blew a tire. Puck comes out to Evan. Evan's got a good look at the goal. Skates right around the Tri-City player. Shoots it, but that's wide. Jorgen down low with it. Got Caleb right out in front. Trying to decide what to do with it. Shot by Caleb Hay. That missed, and it gets by Gill. Comes all the way down to the Eagles zone. This is not going to be icing. It was the Eagles that hit it down. Gill reverses ice. Nice job, Gill Payne. Gill banks it off the boards in Caleb's direction. Tri-City comes down with it. Nicky must be getting kind of rusty over there, not touching the puck at all this game so far. Nicky faces his first shot, and nice quick save, and he covers up the rebound. Face off to the left of Nick Kaczynski. This is the first face off keeping the Eagles zone. Eagles with all the offense so far in this game. 5:05 left in the first period. Eagles up 1-0. Eagles won the face-off, but Tri-City takes it away. Tristan and Cole on defense. London takes it. London behind the net. Got Dallin in front. Doesn't get it to him. Cole's got it. Cole wrist shot. That almost went in. Eagles are putting lots of pucks on net. You like to see this. Tri-City comes into the Eagles zone. Nice defensive play by Tristan. Dallin's got it. Dallin up to Zaski. And it gets all the way down into the Tri-City zone. Their defender's going to take it. But Cole's there. He dumps it back in. Jorgen up into the netting. 3:58 left in the first period. Eagles win the faceoff, comes back to Gill. Gill sends it behind the net. Caleb Hayes got it. Caleb behind the net. Caleb comes out in front. Taken away by a Tri-City defender. And they send it down. Gill bats it out of midair and sends it back up. Caleb hit down from behind, no call. No penalties so far in this game. Tri-City into the Eagles zone. Gill Payne bodies up that player. Beautiful job, Gill. Adam and Merrick doing battle on the boards here. Merrick comes out with it, sends it up to Colby. That's going to be offsides. Offsides on Tri-City. 2:57 left in the first period. Eagles up 1-0. Evan and Cole back on defense. Merrick and Colby out there also. Tri-City wins the face-off, but CJ takes it away. Puck comes out to Colby. Colby back to CJ. Eagles doing a good job of sharing the puck here. CJ shoots, he scores. I believe that was CJ. So hard to see from way back here. Yep, that was CJ Saros. Nice job, CJ. So Jorgen and CJ with the 2 Eagles goals in this first period. Face off won by the Eagles. Gallen sends it in deep. Tri-City comes out with it. Evan sent the Tri-City player hard into the boards. No call there. That's going to be offsides. 5 new skaters come on for the Eagles. Tristan and Adam on defense. Jorgen, Sasky, and Caleb as the forward. Eagles win the faceoff. Comes back to Tristan. Tristan to Adam. Adam back to Tristan. Puck just bounces around in the neutral zone there. And Eagles finally corral it. Well, they had it. Caleb sends it up. Comes back to Adam. Adam in Tristan's direction. Jorgen with it, looking for his second goal. Taken away by Tri-City. Puck sent all the way down by Tri-City. That's going to be icing. 1 minute and 11 seconds left in this first period. Weather is really nice here in Phoenix. Low of 49. Yesterday the high was about 70. A lot of the other parents and I were sitting outside the hotel, just enjoying the cool night breeze. I was in a t-shirt and shorts. Good break from the Colorado cold. 50 seconds left in this first period. Wrap around by CJ, and that's saved by the Tri-City goalie. CJ looking for his second goal of this game. So it's been all Eagles so far in this game. Just a whole lot of offense, many opportunities. They must have at least a dozen shots on goal. And as far as I can tell, Nick Tuszynski has only faced 1 shot. Gil Payne skates back for it. Big collision. Gil's all right. Gil reverses. Good forechecking by Tri-City. Sends it up to CJ. CJ bats it to himself. Jackson's going to chase it. Tri-City beats him to it. Caven across the line cleanly. Caven Nelson sends it out front. Cole's there. Cole bats it down. And that's the end of the first period. So the first period ends with 2 goals by the Eagles. First one by Jorgen Bliss. Second one by CJ Saros. Actually, I should say I'm not sure about that first goal. It could have been Sasky, but I believe it was Jorgen Bliss. So this is the Eagles' first game today. They have another game tonight at about 8, right back here on this same rink.
You don't have to shout out to us in Texas. We're here.
Awesome.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. London's grandparents just walked by me, and they are always tuning in from Texas, and they said, you don't have to shout out to us in Texas because we are here. So they get to see their grandson play live. Special for them. Great to see all the grandparents here. Nick Tosinski's grandparents are at this game from Utah, came all the way to Phoenix to watch the grandson play. So assuming that this second period is like the first period, there's going to be lots of offense from the Eagles, and we'll have a great view of that because I'm right behind the goal that the Eagles are going to be attacking. So you'll have a better view of what the Eagles are doing offensively. London right out in front. Tristan Romero is going to keep it in. Puck comes behind the Tri-City goal. Dallin chases it. Dallin back to Caven. Caven sends it in London's direction. Eagles sharing the puck beautifully right out in front to Dallin. Dallin couldn't get a shot off there. Oh, shot by Caven just wide. He wasn't happy with himself. He threw his head back after he shot that goal. Shot that puck. London with it. This line of London, Caven, and Dallin just buzzing. Comes back to Tristan. Tristan keeps it in. But comes down low, but the Eagles are going to change and just let Tri-City get it. And Tri-City can't get it. Oh, they do. Puck comes out of the zone. Almost kept it in even on a change. Caleb, hey. Caleb. Oh, Jorgen just over the net. Jorgen had a golden opportunity right there. Sasky with it. Gil Payne down low. Gil, big check against the boards. That player goes down hard, which is all right. And a shot by Jorgen. Jorgen almost had his second goal of the game right there. Adam tries to keep it in, but can't. He goes back for it. Sends it in Jorgen's direction, but that's intercepted by Tri-City. Tri-City comes down into the Eagles zone. Eagles out of their zone. And it's sent back down to the Eagles zone. Gil Payne comes out with the puck. Sends it up, but Tri-City keeps it in. Shot on goal. Nick Tosinski making his second save of the game. See if the Eagles can come out with it. They can. Colby sends it right out in front. Puck comes out of the Eagles zone. Jackson with it. Jackson sends it over. Colby box with it. Colby with some speed. Nice check by Tri-City. It's kept in the zone. Merrick with it. Merrick up to Colby. Colby and Jackson behind the net. Jackson comes out with it. Jackson sends it up to Cole. Cole Leary's going to have a good look. He shoots it. Blocker save by the Tri-City goalie. Merrick down to Jackson. Jackson behind the net. Jackson's going to try to wrap around. He does. Good opportunity by the Eagles. Just putting all these pucks on net. That's how you score. Cole pinches in. Comes to Tri-City, and the Eagles can't keep it in. That's going to be icing. So just like the first period, Eagles applying all the pressure here.
Let's go, Devils!
Face off deep in the Tri-City zone. Adam and Tristan back for the Eagles on defense. London and Caven and Dallin out there. Caven, wraparound attempt, trying to jam it in, but can't. Tri-City goalie covered up. Dallin around the net, tries to get it out in front. A puck filled in by London. Oh, Caven with a shot right into the Tri-City goalie's chest. Puck up against the net. Dallin. Tri-City just cannot get the puck out. Comes to Caven. Caven tries to move to the inside, but that's taken away by Tri-City. Tri-City tries to get it out of the zone. It's been a while since they've cleared it. They must be tired. They still can't get it out. Now they do. Eagles breaking out of their zone. Caleb Hay. Caleb Sasky and Jordan out there. Gil Payne with it. No penalties so far in this game. Eagles finally get it out of the zone. They need a change. Eagles forwards on the change. Eagles defenders stay out there. It's still Gil and Adam. Colby box into the Tri-City zone. Colby for CJ. CJ shoots, looking for his second goal of this game. CJ sends it back to Merrick. Merrick down low. Sends it back to Colby. Colby sends it up to Evan. Evan keeps it in. Goes D to Tristan. Tristan sends it in deep to Colby. Colby and CJ. Eagles keep it in. They just keep their sticks active, and they're not letting Tri-City out of the zone, and it finally goes out. CJ back for it. CJ, if he hurries, there's a lot of open ice in front of him. He does. Shoots it just wide. London with it. London's grandparents are right here watching. Just loving their grandson, watching their grandson play. Go backhands it, taken away by Tri-City. Comes right to Nick Tuszynski, and he covers up. Easy save for him. Eagles win the face-off. Gil Payne wraps it around. Eagles can't get out of the zone. Tri-City still with it. Shot on goal. Nicky saves it. They're going to get a good opportunity here. And that puck is sent wide by Caven. Caven was at the end of his shift. He looked tired. And he skates off the ice. Tri-City, if they hurry, might be able to catch the Eagles in a change. But the Eagles get out there and stop them from entering the zone. Puck comes back to Cole Leary. Cole goes D to D. Evan retreats for the puck behind his own net. He's got Caleb, sends it up Caleb's direction. Jorgen with it. Jorgen sends it down cleanly into the Tri-City zone. Big check by Sasky. Evan with it, goes B to B. Over to Cole Leary. Cole sends it up, but can't hit Merrick. .406 left in this second period. He goes up 2-0 against the Tri-City Blue Devils. Jackson out there along with his line mate. Jackson sends it out front. Gets intercepted by Tri-City. TJ Charles scores his second goal of the game. CJ and Jackson kept the puck in the zone, and CJ skated down with it and shot it from the circle. And he scores. Nice hard shot, wrist shot by CJ. Eagles up 3-0.
Come on, Devils! Go Devils!
3:36 left in the second period. Eagles with it. Eagles trying to enter the zone. They do, but that's offsides. Tristan comes down this near side. Tristan right out in front. Dallin was there. There was a big rebound, but it went high into the air. Haven with a hard check on Tri-City. Eagles throwing the body around. That was a good opportunity for Tri-City for the best of their game. But Nicky with the save. Another opportunity for Tri-City, but they can't put it home. And that puck is brought in offsides by Tri-City. 2:37 left in the second period. Eagles up 3-0. It's a good start for the Eagles in this Cactus Cup tournament. If all goes well, they'll come out of this game with their first win. Tri-City gets it out of the zone. Puck comes over to Gil Payne. Caleb shot whiffles high. Back to Evan. Evan to Gil. Gil shoots it. Hits a Tri-City player. Doesn't get through. Up to Evan. Kick save by the Tri-City goalie. And we're going to have a whistle here. Tri-City player is down on the ice. Didn't see what happened to him, but he seems to be holding his right leg. Hopefully he's all right. Tri-City players taken off the ice. 1:51 left in the second period. Tristan Romero and Cole Leary out there. We got our big defenders out there, along with Jackson's line. Jackson, Merrick, and Colby. Puck comes to Jackson. Sorry to Merrick. Cole with it. Cole shoots. That goes up. headed right in my direction. Thank goodness for the net. So Jackson, Merrick, and Colby stay out there, along with Trill, Gil, sorry, not Gil, Tristan, and Cole Leary. For some reason, the faceoff comes outside the zone. I guess it's because the Eagles send it up into the netting. Comes around to Jackson, sends it back to Colby. Colby with it. Up to Tristan. Tristan shoots. Oh boy, nice shot by Tristan. Tristan's gonna get it. Sends it down low. Colby there. Jackson's got it. Jackson behind the net. Jackson reverses ice. Hit from behind, no call. Merrick with it. Merrick sends it up to Cole. Got it down by Jackson in front. Oh, did not get through. Eagles hold it in. His line doing a great job of keeping it in. Jackson puts it over to Merrick. Merrick behind the net. Merrick sends it up to Tristan. Tristan shoots. That's wide. Cole's going to get it. Eagles line is going to change. Colby's still out there, though. Eagles change and keep it in the zone. Dallin with it. Dallin still with it. Sends it up to Cole. Cole's been out there a while. To Dallin. Dallin shoots. Kick save by the Tri-City goalie. Dallin's got it again. Drops it for London. London back to Dallin. Dallin to Caven. Caven did not get all that shot. London with it. London backhand saved by the mask of the Tri-City goalie. He was trying to get it in. Tri-City pushes Caven from behind. Caven turns around and gives the Tri-City player that pushed him a mean look. And that's the end of the second period. So the Eagles up 3-0. It's been quite a physical game. Lots of checks thrown out there. And these referees just letting them play. There have been no penalties called. So one more period to play in this opening game for the Eagles of the Cactus Cup tournament. Once again, the Eagles play again tonight. Eagles play at 8 o'clock tonight against the Caja Bucks here at the south rink of the Gilbert Ice Arena. So same place as we are right now. And the buzzer sounds. Rhett with some last words for his Eagles players. And we're going to start out there with Adam and Gil on defense. Jordan Sasky and Caleb on offense. And the Eagles are going to defend this end of the ice that we are streaming from. And the third period is underway. 13 minutes left in this game. It goes up 3-0. Caleb gets tripped at mid-ice, no call. I'm not sure that the referees brought their whistles to this game. There have been lots of potential penalties that they just haven't called, which I'm okay with, as long as they're consistent. Caleb was definitely tripped right there, and they didn't call it. Eagles control the puck as they have all game in the Tri-City zone. That comes back to Gil. Wrist shot. No, sorry. Gil sends it over to Adam. Adam's going to have a good look at the goal. He shoots it. That went through. Adam keeps it in. Caleb's going to come off. It's been interesting this game. And we're going to get our first penalty of the game. This is delayed call. The refs don't blow the whistle because Tri-City still has possession. And that's going to be Sasky. Sasky's going to the box for 2 minutes. We get our first penalty of the game. I'm not sure if that was a trip or a cross check. That was roughing. Yeah, so roughing on Sasky. He definitely hit a Tri-City player kind of high down there against the boards. But nothing that we haven't already seen in this game and hasn't been called. So, all right, they're going to start calling them, and hope they do it consistently, both teams. So Eagles on the penalty kill here for the next 2 minutes. Tri-City keeps it in. Eagles need to clear it. Cole wraps it around the boards in Merrick's direction. Merrick is going to be able to clear this. Colby with it. He just sends it down. That's not going to be enough for icing. Nice job by Colby. Tri-City comes down with it into the Eagles' goal. Tri-City on the power play here. Nice defense by Evan Grasso. Evan fighting two Tri-City players to the puck, and Tri-City comes out with it to send it out in front. Nice save by Nicky Jasinski, the best of the game for sure. Tri-City player put it right out in front of Nicky, and he slid over and was right there for it. And CJ scores again. Shorthanded goal. Shorthanded goal by the Eagles, by CJ. That is 3 goals for CJ Sarles. I don't see any hats on the ice. That's a hat trick. So CJ, who scored a hat trick in the last Eagles game, scores another one in this game. And that's a shorthanded goal. Eagles up 4-0. 50 seconds left on the penalty to Sasky. Tri-City comes down with it. They're still on the power play. That hit the crossbar. And then another shot. That one hit the side of the net. That was the best opportunity for Tri-City this game. Jackson behind the net. Sends it up. CJ's direction. CJ just scored his 3rd goal of the game. Nicky with a save. Easy. 5 seconds on the penalty, and the Eagles are back to skating even strength with this Tri-City Blue Devils team. London sends it wide. So you kind of get the feeling throughout this game that the Eagles would just blow it open, but they haven't. They only have 4 goals. They could have 6 or 8. Gill sends it down deep behind the Tri-City net. Dallin and London doing battle on the boards behind the net. Can't come out with it. Sasky lends a hand. Up comes to Dallin. Dallin passes it to himself off the board, sends it right out in front. London puts it in. London makes it 5-0 Eagles. So London with a goal, Jorgen with a goal, and CJ Sarles with a hat trick. So 9:06 left in this game. Eagles up 5-0 against Tri-City. Gill up to Sasky. Sasky up to Gill. Gill comes down. He's going to have a good opportunity here. Gill almost scored. He had a breakaway. Eagles defenseman doing a nice job of activating in this game, coming into the zone. Caleb Hay, that puck, I believe, hit the post. I heard that ring of metal when he shot it. Eagles looking for more here. This game they pretty much have in the bag. It's 5-0 and only 8 minutes left. Eagles going to get their first power play of the game. Nicky was headed off the ice, but he didn't make it far before the refs blew the whistle to start the penalty. That's going to be tripping. So the Eagles, their first power play of the game. See what they can do with it. Cole and Tristan out there on defense. Jackson's line out on offense. Cole with it. Sends it over to Tristan. Tristan back to Cole. Cole back to Tristan. Back to Tristan. Tristan off the boards. Sends it up to CJ. CJ with a hat trick. Back to Tristan. Tristan shoots it. Scores. Not sure who got that goal. Tristan shot it. I don't know if it went right in the net or if someone tipped it. Hard to tell. Who scored that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Not sure who scored there.
It's Bugsy.
Bugsy?
Why not?
Okay. Steve Box says I can say it was my son. Jackson Siegel scores that goal. Nicky interfered with by a Tri-City player. Jackson's got the puck. Jackson drops it to Cole. Cole up to Tristan. Puck comes back to Cole. Got it down. This is going to be a breakaway for Tri-City. Nice recovery by Tristan. That Tri-City player got past both our defenders, and Tristan came over and broke that play up. Tri-City applying some pressure here. Just under 7 minutes left in this game. Eagles up 6-0 now. Puck goes up into the Eagles bench, so the whistle's blown. Clock is running here. 6:40 left in this game. So looks like the Eagles are going to win their first game of this tournament. So that Tri-City player who was injured earlier is back out there on defense. That's good to see. Adam and Gill out there on defense for the Eagles. Gavin London out there, as well as Dallin. Gill behind the net with it. Gill sends it over to Adam. Adam sends it up to Dallin. Up behind the net. That comes to Kevin Nelson. Kevin tried to get it to Adam. He did. And Gill keeps it in. Sends it down into the corner. Dallin's got it. Dallin shoots. He scores. Dallin Jessup with the 7th Eagle goal. All right. The 7-0 Eagles with just over 5 minutes to play in this game. So Dallin's got a goal. Jorgen's got a goal. Jackson, I believe, has a goal, or maybe it was Tristan. And CJ has a hat trick. Puck in the neutral zone. Neither team seems to be able to get that puck into the other team's zone. Let the Eagles come out with it, and that's Jorgen. Cole tries to keep it in the Tri-City zone, but it squirts over the line. He brings it into the zone, but some Eagles players were offsides. Face-off comes just outside the Tri-City zone. Evan and Cole on defense. That comes to Cole. Sends it up ice. Jordan with it. Jordan stops the blue line. Doesn't bring it across. That comes to Tri-City. Tri-City brings it in offsides. 3:49 and counting in this game. Third period, Eagles up 7-0. So for those of you who are watching live, thank you. You had to get up early for this one. Friday morning, I imagine a lot of people have to work. Jackson's mom is at work, I'm sure. And getting ready for it. Evan sends it up to Colby. Tristan and Adam come out for the Eagles. Merrick, Colby, and Jackson are going to stay out there. Just under 3 minutes left in this game. Colby box with it. Colby sends it up to Merrick. Merrick shoots. That was a good opportunity. Eagles came really close to making this an 8-goal lead. Jackson behind the net with it. Jackson sends it up ice. That pass a little off. Adam sends it up to Dallin. Dallin couldn't control that, but it goes into the Tri-City zone anyway. Dallin with it, sends it over to, I believe that was London. London had a golden opportunity, but couldn't capitalize. Go back to Adam. Evan. Back to Gil. Gil activates. Can't get around Tri-City, but Dallin does. Dallin stops on a dime, sends it right out in front. Where's the puck? Bouncing around in front of the net there. Puck comes back to Evan. Evan shoots. Gobbled up by the Tri-City goalie. 59 seconds left in this game. 7-0 Eagles. So I just noticed that on the scoreboard they do have shots on goal. The shots on goal are 29 for the Eagles, 8 for the Tri-City Blue Devils. Eagles win the face-off, but the Eagles give it right away. Offsides on Tri-City. So the Eagles are going to come away with a victory in the first game of this tournament. I think the Eagles can expect a lot more competition as they move into their other games of this tournament. Three seconds left. Evan with it. He shoots. He scores with about a second and a half left. Evan Grasso activated and came all the way down into the Tri-City zone and scores and makes the final score 8-0 Eagles. The Eagles gathering around Nick Tuszynski, who played a good game. He only faced 8 shots in this game. One of them hit the crossbar. So, just to recap, a barrage of scoring by the Eagles here. Really never any question about who was going to win this game from the start. The Eagles just dominated here. Very few offensive opportunities for the Tri-City Blue Devils. This game really all Eagles. So we'll be back at 8 o'clock tonight to watch the Eagles take on the Kaha Bucks. Thanks everyone for watching. Over and out.